Here's my shed door story. As you can see, this is what I had to work with before. And notice that the bottom is all rotted. And it's just a shiplap pine bolted, screwed together. And they worked, and then there's just a wooden toggle there to keep them closed. That's what I had before. And I transformed them into this. And now this is how it looks now. I framed it off with a PVC. I put the T1-11 panels for the doors. It's 4 foot. Cut the panel in half. And then I flipped the panel upside down so the edges would match. So we have one tongue and groove on each end. So I flipped them upside down. So when they close together, and there's no seam in the middle to let anything in. And I put the black heavy duty hardware and the latches and the hinges, and I used pine trim and stained it. And now on the insides, you can see I did the 2x4s on edge, and it worked out really nice. You just got to be mindful that you have to inset the 2x4 a little bit more than I did on this edge here, because I had to round off the edge so it wouldn't hit when I closed it. So you want to bring this outside edge in more than an inch. I had it in for an inch. I don't know if you can see, but over in here, that's where the texture 111 indents, and it can meet over here where it indents over here, so it overlaps. And then again, I did the 2x4s on edge, and the same thing on the other panel. And I have the bolts to hold this door shut, and I got a washer from Lowe's and put some screws in it so the bolt would fit into the hole, make it nice and tight. And there's the one at the top, and then one at the bottom, and they just close and snap in very nicely. Same at the top, just like that. I got some magnets in the top to keep the door closed, which works pretty good. And it's kind of tight, see? It really doesn't come open by the wind, so when you're in the backyard, you don't have to lock it every time. It just kind of shuts and it will stay shut. And again, I got the heavy duty black hardware with the Amazon lock. And it works out really nice. And my wife had the extra little welcome mat. I threw it down there. And I stained up the ramp again. And the ramp didn't have a side piece, so I just put a 2x4 along the side. Make it look a little more finished, and put some, wood chips around the side, which I actually had on my property from my wood chipper. So that was no charge. And I thought it came out pretty good. And in the meantime, around this side, I put the framing around the window, which was just a plain window. And I had some red shutters that I repurposed and made them black, painted them black. Got the window box again online, and I just put that up. Put it like a couple inches below the bottom of the sill. My wife wanted a more country looking window box, but I got this one with the grooves on it. I think once the flowers fill in, it will look like it's appropriate. And underneath, I just used the black brackets, L-shaped brackets, and they're so it's like a hanging shelf that you don't see the brackets. I thought that was pretty cool, and it come out nice, I think. And again, I got the mulch of the wood chips underneath. So that's one of my projects, and I'll be doing some more videos. And I just did one on some of the TV gazebo. I'll be doing some on finance, and I have some travel coming up that I probably do some there. So if you want to subscribe, I love to share what I know and what I found out. Hopefully this will be helpful if you want to do a shed project. like I said, I got the texture 111, PVC, the hinges on Amazon, the handles on Amazon, and I got the wood from Lowe's. And it was relatively like $300 for everything. Paul, my neighbor, helped me out. I had all the plans and he had a little more skill. And between the both of us, we got it all done. So, thanks for looking, watching, and hopefully we'll see you again.